Hey guys, Eric at Fleet Feet, and this is a quick video to help you figure out how to pick shoes if you don't have access to capable fitters. So the number one thing that you got to take into account is the shape of your foot needs to match the shape of the shoe. So a really easy example is this one. This is a shoe called brand called Ultra. You see it has a pretty wide toe box. If your forefoot is pretty wide, this type of shoe is going to be a good match for your foot. We'll contrast that with this brand, which is called On, and quite a bit narrower in the forefoot. If you have a very wide forefoot, this is going to cause a lot of pressure on the front of your foot, possible numbness, and etc. Whereas if you have a pretty narrow foot and you're in this shoe, you're going to be slipping and sliding around, and that's going to cause problems as well. So the number one factor is the shape of your foot needs to match the shape of the shoe. If you come into here, of course we have a 3D foot scanner, Fleet Feet, and we can tell you what the shape of your foot is and show you it and help you pick. But when you go and try on a shoe at a store, put your foot in the shoe, and if there's noticeable tightness or noticeable looseness in the midfoot, the forefoot, then you're going to want to go to a different shoe. Of course, the length of the shoe, we always recommend half to a full thumb between the end of your toe and the end of the shoe. About 80% of the people that come in our store are wearing the wrong shoe size, normally too small. Another factor that you want to take into account when you're choosing a shoe is how much cushion that you're going to want below your foot. If you're going to be doing activities like jumping, box jumps, and plyometrics, and squats, and more like gym type activity, a shoe with a little bit less cushion is going to be a little bit more balanced, more stable, easier to do those activities in. Whereas if you're going to do quite a bit of walking or distance running, you're going to want a little bit more cushion in general underneath your foot. If you have certain types of pain, for example, maybe plantar fasciitis in your heel, or maybe Achilles tendon pain or calf pain, a shoe with a rocker built in, such as this one called Carhu, can be a really great choice. A shoe with quite a bit less cushion for distance running can be good if you, say, have a lot of shin splints and maybe even a little bit of knee pain. So those are some easy things that you can think about when you're looking at your next pair of shoes. If you need assistance, we're always happy to help.